Georgia Power, official energy partner of you. Cass Creek, you can't get more real than Cass Creek. And the Georgia Department of Economic Development. Visit exploregeorgia.org and discover the unexpected.
We got here this morning an hour before daylight, took position in that stand right there. The sun's rising behind us, and we saw some does. Could have taken one, but we've scouted a better place this afternoon to see more deer and to maybe see a buck or two. Now, the only thing I'd tell you before I leave today is when you leave the food plots in the afternoons, in case you want to come back and in case your plans change, walk out the middle of the food plot. Don't walk around it, walk out the middle, so any deer that come in will not smell your trail till they get into the middle of the food plot. And that's what I'm doing right now. We're going to hunt this afternoon after we go to town to get a cheeseburger.
We'll get back to O'Neill's hunt after this week's outdoor cooking recipe.
Here's a terrific idea for wild turkey and venison tenderloin. You kind of cube them up a little bit there, square them up, and this is called a fire wire. And it's a kind of a kebab deal from Big Green Egg, some of the egg accessories. This onions, tomatoes, mushrooms, and you need to marinate this for quite a while. At room temperature, the meat needs to be room temperature. Put on anything you want, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll eat it all. This is a piece of turkey breast, and this is a piece of venison. Put them together sometime, makes the flavors mesh. A tomato or two, and then using the fire wire, put it on the Big Green Egg. Now this is a fabulous recipe for the small pieces of meat, because sometimes when you harvest some of these kinds, at times it doesn't exactly come in big pieces. You can put it right on the egg, use this. Now I've got the plate setter on here. However, you really should do this on a direct heat, but it only takes, at 400 degrees, it's only going to take about 12 to 15 minutes. And you do 1, 2, 3, and I'll show them to you. Venison and wild turkey kebabs on Big Green Egg's fire wire. Make it special. Heat some pita bread on the Big Green Egg. Serve it that way. Go to o'neilloutside.com or biggreenegg.com for the recipes. Big Green Egg, the ultimate cooking experience.
We duck hunt every day. Sometimes, though, we disagree on where.
Where are we hunting today?
Elbow Lake Bud. Sometimes we disagree on when to shoot. Cut 'em!
Or when to say cut 'em.
You boys too slow. One thing we do agree on, we all wear real tree camo.
Real Tree Extra.
Max 4.
Hey, we can't even agree to disagree.
Here, son, spray some of this. Now try it.
Hey, that works. I'm out of here.
You should. LQ5 hunter-grade lubricant. It is the very best you can use. It lasts and lasts because it doesn't oxidize. It prevents rust. It doesn't gum up in any kind of weather. Go to lq5performance.com, find out about it and how to order. It's all I use.
The CPA Acura V2 with its premium Bergara barrel. The Acura is guaranteed to outshoot any other muzzleloader or your money back. Visit CPA.com for details.
Gear1Wheels.com is your source for muscle car wheels. Classic styles in original and modern sizes. And now available 17-inch 5-spoke and snowflake wheels as low as $199 each. Update your muscle car now. Visit Gear1Wheels.com.
It's for those who get up early on weekends and those who'd rather rough it than take it easy. It's for those who know it's not just a sport, but a way of life. The new FoodSaver Game Saver vacuum sealing system keeps food fresh up to 5 times longer with a rugged design and 12-volt adapter cord for easy use in the field, ensuring your game and fish is fresh when you need it. The FoodSaver Game Saver vacuum sealing system. Fielded fresh, sealed fresh.
I love Kona scopes, so it's no surprise to O'Neill that the new M30 is recommended by the National Tactical Officers Association. Designed for hunters and tactical shooters, the M30s offer more features than any other scope, including a built-in level bubble for long-range shooting, the Konus engraved reticle for durability, and the Konus lifetime replacement warranty. Konus Pro M30s, shoot like a pro.
There's more O'Neill Outside coming up. But first, let's thank our sponsors. Konus Scopes and Spotting Scopes. What's your game? Liquifix LQ5 Hunter Grade Lubricant. The FoodSaver Game Saver Vacuum Sealing System. Hodgdon Powder, the gunpowder people. And Gun Protect. Lock out corrosion at the molecular level.
Time for the CVA guest book this week from Brent Stockdale, and he writes in from Marietta, Georgia, that when he was in high school, he listened to O'Neill Outside Radio on WSB. Now his son, Cole, is in high school, and on the way to the woods and the lake, they always listen to O'Neill Outside. We've been around for a while, it seems. Gives me the opportunity to congratulate him on having such fine taste, and to remind you to listen to O'Neill Outside Radio every Saturday morning, AM 750 out of Atlanta. You can hear it all over the United States and on the internet at WSBradio.com. You can get it there. Never can tell, you might win, as Brent has, a CVA muzzleloader. Go to o'neilloutside.com. If we use your comment on the air, we'll send to you a youth model Wolf CVA muzzleloader. Give it a try. See a buck to use a grunt call. Chances are, if there's any bucks around here, you can't see them anyway. Use them. Use the grunt call. Use it sparingly. Biggest mistake, using it too much. We've only been in the stand now for about 40 minutes. That was a doe. 4 of them came out from across the creek away. Worked perfectly, quite frankly. That's what we were after. And there's deer, quite frankly, right now all around us. They smell the smoke from the muzzleloader charge. I'm using a 270 grain Power Belt Platinum bullet, using 150 grains of powder. It was 0 at 100 yards. I may just stick around and shoot another doe. They're all around us right now. Our strategy worked. Keep those basic principles in mind. Wind management, look for the scrapes, the rubs. You can work it out. Just stay with the basics. You'll have a much more productive deer season wherever you go. Boy, they're still blowing. Before I leave you today, go pick up this doe and conclude our hunt. I don't want you to think I'm telling you that this is the only way to hunt. This is the way O'Neill hunts. If you hunt in a different fashion, that's good. There's many, many ways to do that. And if something I've told you today serves as a reminder for something that you already knew, then fine. If it's a tactic, a practice that you had not heard of before, by all means, it served its purpose. And hope you enjoyed it. I did.